There's that I'm a Valentine dog. What is up, everybody? I'm a Valentine here. Welcome back to my channel. We just have the one light on today. Let me know how y'all feel about this lighting. I don't know. Just tell me what you think. I guess I'll keep playing with the lighting. But today we're just gonna talk about some things that I know now that I didn't know then. Just kind of like things that as I'm growing up, that I feel solidly about these concepts. I know the typical concept is like 25 things that I know at 25, and like we might get there, but I want to kind of start small with some things that I think would actually be helpful and important and that feel real to me, rather than just like making up a bunch of fluff to fill it up. So 5 things I wish I knew at 20 or at 18 or just any time that I was younger that I know now at 25. First one is save 10% of all that you earn. Shit, even 5%. Just save something. Like, y'all, there will always be something that comes out of the woodworks. Like, there will always be a surprise. There will always be a need. You will literally always, like, it will always feel like the goalpost is far away. The goalpost will always be moving too, and like having something put away is not just like for funsies. Like, it's an absolute necessity. So especially if you're living at home right now, like I used to spend my entire check on random knickknacks online and on Amazon and just like buying random stuff without putting aside a single penny. And like that's one of my biggest regrets, because let's say that I had actually had a plan and like saved a little bit. Like if I just had a way of being that would have put me in the position to move, then maybe it wouldn't have been as like tragic and like traumatic and like scary and like sad, and like it just would have been very different had I like actually saved money and like planned and like figured out a way to do it without like causing so much like commotion that comes from like feeling helpless, you know? So like you need to put aside your savings, of course, for the money aspect, but also like the power that comes from your ability to choose when you actually have money put aside. So I hope that if you're watching this and you're kind of like moving a little willy-nilly, that you're like, hey, you know, like I gotta kind of make sure that I'm keeping a handle on that. And to be honest, this is actually something that I got really good at for a few years, and then I moved recently and I've just kind of been feeling like I'm just so behind with so many things, and I kind of like got away from my OG savings plan and OG spending plan. But now I'm back at that point where I'm like re-looking at what I'm actually spending money on, reassessing if that's what I really need to do and if I'm doing it the right way. And I'm kind of being forced to like look at the way that I'm moving and how I have moved for the past like year basically, and how the way that I have moved without purpose in like my spending is what is keeping me in a position that I don't want to be in. And so it's like finding a way to take control of that from a place of power rather than a place of powerlessness is really vital, really important. It's something that I would definitely like shake my younger self. I would shake the me from 3 weeks ago about that, honestly. So save 10% of all you earn. Save something at all. Another thing that I wish that I knew is that man plans and God laughs. Now, I don't say this to say like don't make a plan. Absolutely make a plan. My mom used to try to tell me like have a plan A, have a plan B, have a plan C, have a plan D, like have all these plans. And my stubborn Taurus ass, you know, didn't really understand what she meant at that time. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm just gonna be a music artist. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm literally a YouTuber. Like, I don't need plans. I have my camera. Like, what are you talking about? But while you're on your journey to actually like excelling in life, like you have to take every single step for yourself up that mountain. And baby, it's an uphill battle. Like when I tell you, like, you will just have so much adversity in this life, like so much adversity in this world. And especially if you're someone that actually wants to become something, that wants to do something that feels important, that feels like a purpose, that feels right, like that makes you just know that you're on earth because of this. If you're someone that's actually like trying to do that, excuse me, and become someone that's actually worthy of respect, become someone that's worthy of being looked up to, that's worthy of like being admired and adored, and someone that's very well loved in the world, that's a strong person, is also like a leader and has direction and guides others along their way and their future by the time that they become great. Like if you're someone like that, like it is an uphill battle for your life. Like it's not just gonna be smooth sailing. And so there's a way to live where you kind of have an account for like if things go wrong. And like this is something that even for me right now, like I obviously am a music artist, I'm a YouTuber, and I also work in a cafe. And so like I've kind of been thinking like, okay, like while I'm still here working on YouTube, working on music, like it's okay for me to try to become a cafe manager because this is what is like actively paying the bills. Now, if I like, let's say that I were to become a cafe manager and then it made sense for me to like actually pivot into like being a makeup artist, like freaking store manager or something, like if that's what makes sense for that point and that's what's needed in that moment, like it's okay for that to be what it is. And even though that's not the original part of the plan, doesn't mean that I'm still not moving towards a larger vision. So that being said, like recognize that man plans, God laughs. Like you will make a plan and it will just not go according to that plan. That's just like a part of life, low key. But in that same line of like man plans, God laughs, like hold your vision. Like I deeply believe in holding the vision that you have of yourself and of your life, and I'm not budging on that. But still just be aware that like no matter how much you plan, things will still go awry, but don't let that just entirely sway you from planning at all. Okay. All right, the next one is believe in something. You will need it. So I'm not religious, I'm agnostic. And you know, I have no intention of, you know, joining a religion again in the future. However, I still engage with like spiritual literature of different religions sometimes. So like I really like Buddhism. I like certain pieces from the Bible. Same thing with the Quran. And when you're going through your struggles, when you're really trying to figure things out, and when things are literally going to shit and testing your life, you will need something to believe in. You will need something to lean on that is outside of yourself. And I am just so grateful to recognize that there is a higher power. There is a power that's higher than me. And like there will be times where you need to literally give your life and give your problems to God and just let God handle it. I really feel that that is a necessity. And I say that in an agnostic way. Like I am not saying like you have to name your God. By all means, like if you want to, you know, go under a religion or like name your God, but like there will be times where you need to believe that there's something else out there that just has more power than you do, and sometimes that will be the only thing that gets you through. So I would really just, you know, tell you to just like believe in something. Like whatever you believe in, like believe in something. Like you will need it. The next one is very practical, and it's kind of not ironically, but it's kind of funny because this is low-key what like put this on my mind of like the video that I wanted to make for tonight. It's wash the dishes as you go. So I have definitely had my stints and periods of time where I just like I would let the dishes pile up. Like my last apartment, like I wouldn't always wash the dishes as I go. I wouldn't always like wash them immediately. Like there were some times where the dishes would pile up. my first, roommate living situation, actually, no, I don't think I left it just all up there. Actually, my second roommate situation, there was like a couple times where I left a dish or two out, but never like a consistent thing. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, when I'm living with other people, I don't really do that. But even in my own space, right? Like, if you're living with other people, if you're in your own space, like, my recommendation is just as you're cooking, when you're done using, like, let's say that you have the measuring cup. When you're done with the measuring cup, just wash the measuring cup. When you're done with the spoon that you're not going to use again, even if you're not going to use it until later, just wash it really quick. Like, what I'm telling you, it makes your life so much easier. It's just like one less thing to worry about, plus your space is clean. And when your space is clean, it makes you want to come back. It makes you want to keep cooking. It makes you want to keep, creating healthy meals for yourself. And that's actually so freaking important. Like, it's so important to be able to just figure out how to cook yourself a meal that is healthy and doesn't make you feel sick. It doesn't make you feel bloated. It doesn't make you feel constipated. Like, it has fiber. It has, like, freaking vitamins that you need. Like, it gives you energy. Like, it's actually nourishing you. It's helping you heal while you're sleeping. It's anti-inflammatory. It's, like, actually good for your immune system. It's boosting you. Like, it's so important to be able to cook foods like that, and, like, having a clean kitchen is going to support that. And, like, the part of that you personally can, like, take on is just washing the dishes as you go. Like, it's just better. It's just easier. I'm telling you, like, just trust me on that one. Give it a try. Like, get used to it. Get into it. But, like, trying to cook a whole meal and then just waiting till the end until after you eat to, like, try to wash those dishes, like, it's jarring. It's exhausting. Like, who wants to do that? Like, nobody wants to do that. And naturally, you'll want to, like, leave the dishes in the sink if you don't immediately just wash it. So I highly recommend just wash the dishes as you go, okay? And the last one is be full of love no matter what. Be the good of the world. Be the reason. Be the reason that someone chooses to live another day. Be the light in the world. Be the good in the world. Be the love that you wish to find. Like, be the one that, be a lover, be a romantic, be a yearner. Like, don't be cold-hearted out here. Be the one that helps other people soften and remember that this world is only as cold as we allow it to be. Like, be the one that warms hearts. Like, be a piece of the sun. Like, be a reflection of the sun's warmth on this earth as a human incarnate. Like, be someone that is just sweet. Like, be good, kind, romantic, considerate, wonderful, giving, generous, patient, loving, graceful. Like, be all of those things. Be someone that lives with love in their heart. Like, don't be someone that is hateful and spiteful and petty and unkind and just. Despite that, there is definitely a place for those feelings. There absolutely is, and we all have our times. I know damn well I have my times. Like, even as I was saying that just now, I was like, damn, like, I have my times for sure. But as far as your baseline, like, protect the love that you have in your heart, and, like, don't let anybody take that good from you. Don't let anybody take that sparkle from your eye. Like, no matter how much you get hurt in this world, like, don't let anybody steal that goodness from you, that joy, that easy to laugh person that you are. Like, just keep the love in your heart by any means necessary, and, like, just be a warm, beautiful person. Like, be a benefit of living on this earth, okay? So those are the 5 things that I wish that I knew when I was younger. I hope that this video has touched some hearts. Like, I hope that this has helped you a little bit. Maybe even if it was just like a calming video for you. I thank you so much for watching, y'all. I'm sorry that this video came out late this week. I'm really excited to get back on the regular content schedule for next week. But I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'm a little sleepy. I'm sorry if my eyes are being a little out of whack, but I would love to hear what you want to see from me next. what kind of videos you're enjoying as of recent. Just comment below. Of course, follow my Instagram at AlmaOTW, and check out my music on all platforms. Alma Valentine, everywhere that you listen to music. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.